Hello Francis.
What, mate?
How are you? Should have cleaned my car.
What are you talking about?
Look, man cleaned my car.
Yeah, maybe a clean car would have been a nicer backdrop. So welcome to today's video. This is my mate Tom, who I haven't seen in about 10 years. Christmas has come early. You are cycling Santa Claus. Is that fair?
That,
yeah? What have you got for me? Before we unveil these, a little bit of backstory. Tom started racing when I stopped racing, but we actually knew each other before when we did a Cytec course together, and that's when you started building wheels. We literally did a wheel building course together all these years ago, and now he runs his own business building wheels. I needed some mountain bike wheels, and he has made them with his bare hands. Whoa, how wide are these?
A 32mm external rim width and 27mm internal.
So Tom runs his own business called Velo Elite.
We started Velo Elite 3 years ago. Initially it was bike fitting, servicing and some custom build bikes. 18 months ago we started building our own wheels. Initially road focused, but then moved on to gravel and mountain bike wheels as well. So we've been doing these 18 months.
Carbon wheels for an XC bike?
Carbon's got a number of features that make it good for mountain biking. One is the weight and one is the stiffness. So mountain biking, you do a lot of slowing down and accelerating. So carbon being super stiff is really, really good for that. Also the weight, the rim weight is super light and therefore acceleration is fast. We hand lace all the wheels. After speaking to the customer from inquiry, we'll then get a gauge of what they want from the wheels, how heavy they are and characteristics they want, and then we'll build the wheel specific to them based on spec, weight, spoke tension and other kind of component choices that will make it better for the rider. These have been specifically built for your Wilier with the Boost hubs. All our wheels are built with DT Swiss hubs, so these are great for mountain biking, really good seals and bearings. We've tensioned these wheels up to, for a rider between 65 and 75 kilos, so they'll be great for you. Rim width 32mm wide, so this is optimised around a 2.1 to 2.4 tyre. So that's kind of cross-country trail terrain that you'd be looking at.
What does Boost mean? I've seen that on the Wilier website. That's the width of the hubs.
Boost on the front is 110mm instead of 100mm hub, and on the rear it's 148mm instead of 142. So it's just a new standard for mountain biking, meaning stiffer frames, stiffer wheels.
See, it's so confusing. You think you got your head around all the road stuff, and then you get into mountain biking and there's just, I'm a total newbie. That's the front one. DT Swiss hubs are pretty premium.
Yeah, like they're highly regarded as probably one of the most premium hubs you can get. They're only generally available on expensive wheel offerings. We only build with DT Swiss. We feel like the hub's like the heart of the wheel, where a lot of the performance comes from, so no compromises.
What sort of price point do your wheels end up coming out as? You use really nice hubs.
Yeah.
Does that make it difficult for you to get the prices down?
It does. Being really aggressive with the pricing on the wheels, specifically with the DT 350 hubs. Our wheels fall starting price around £950. These ones are just less than £1,000, and at that price point you won't really see DT Swiss hubs used, or certainly hubs of this level. And that's where we've pitched our hubs, is that kind of low to mid range carbon wheels, but with top end performance.
To me these look ridiculously wide. What's the limit on fitting tyres on? Can you fit gravel tyres on as well as mountain bike tyres? Or?
Yeah, so you could run probably a wide gravel tyre, probably something 40C plus, but optimised on a mountain bike from 2.1 to 2.4 inch. Sorry.
Really tiny.
Do that again. Teeny tiny tyres. In the last 10 years, a lot has happened in mountain biking when it comes to wheel sizing. 29 has kind of become the adopted wheel size of anything cross-country, trail or all mountain. You will see some 650B wheels out there, and we do a 650B option. Generally speaking, 29er is the kind of go-to wheel size for mountain biking. There's nothing to them, so total wheel weight is just shy of 1400 grams, so 1396, which is lighter than most road wheels.
I can't thank you enough.
You're more than welcome.
I'm going to ride them every day.
Good.
Every day. That was a session set to me by Ken, and we wanted to see if what my guess at for my FTP was around the right place, and to see what my heart rate would do if we did 2 times 20 minutes riding at 300 watts. Now, Had to reduce the second interval by a bit from 300 to 290 watts. Thinking about it though, I probably could have got away with 300 for the second one as well. Maybe that was just me being soft. Doing these 20-minute efforts doesn't tell you exactly where your lactate threshold is though. Next week I'm going to go and do a ramp test with Ken, properly work out when my body can't deal with the amount of lactic acid being built up. Ramp test is a fantastic way to do it, and it can be monitored in a really controlled environment. From there we can set my training zones and then hopefully increase that over the next few months with some training. What have I let myself in for? Ride and warm down finish now. I'm going to finish off the day tinkering with these wheels. Here's a little tip for setting up tubeless. It looks here like I'm putting inner tubes in, and I am, but I'm not going to ride them this way. I've wrapped the wheels in tubeless tape, but to get all the tape to stick down nicely and create a really good seal, putting in a standard tube and then a tyre on and then inflating the wheel nice and high really helps squash down the tape. I leave it overnight, and then when it comes to setting up tubeless, it should seal really nicely. Now I don't always use tubeless on the road because I'm a bit lazy with setting it up, but for off-road it really makes a big difference. You can run super low pressures. Tom was recommending in these 2.3-inch tyres running just 20 to 30 psi, so you would end up with pinch flats if you were running normal inner tubes in there. Now I don't think the camera's going to do this justice. This is like a monster truck. These are cross-country tyres. So these are like the smallest mountain bike tyres. What the hell are the downhill guys riding? Obviously because of the width of the rim, the tyre then sits a little bit wider as well, so the wider the mountain bike rim, the sort of better for comfort and everything. But that is frankly ridiculous. I'm excited to give this a ride. I now have every single piece that I need of the puzzle. Got a big box of stuff to build it up with, and I'm going to borrow someone's workship space to do that in the next few days. It's really exciting actually, trying a different discipline and learning all about it. It reminds me when I first started road cycling, and it's quite humbling and nice, to be honest, to be able to ask all these questions to people who know a lot more than me. Another big shout out to Tom for building me these wheels. Like I said, we actually we almost used to race together. I actually stopped just as he started, but we did a mechanics course together like 10 years ago. He runs a small business doing bike fitting, has a workshop, and he started building these wheels as well. So if you're in the market, I'll put all the information in the description down below, and I will let you know how these ride when I can. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.
It's actually very well printed. I'm very soft inside.
Yeah. Love cycling.
Link down below for the t-shirt. You should buy one or two for your friends and family at this Christmas.
Also, that's not even a t-shirt, that's a jumper.
Yes, but you should buy all two of each of everything for your family. I know your mum's gonna like it.